fair. They post my private pictures to extort me. All of the internet. On the internet. On the internet. I thought I had everything I need. I got QuickBooks so Siri can see. Alexa just tried to buy a RV, and now my bank account app's trying to ignore me. The exercise machine can read on my mail. It says mean things like I was born to fail. And Alexa out of nowhere keeps on laughing at me. Oh, it's all on the internet. Yeah, on the internet. On the internet. I got what I need.
NASA CGI.
Welcome to the show where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show if you don't know it's part of the show. They teach you to reach for the stars while opening up the bars and keeping you chained down with mortgage bills and cars. Vaccines for your arms, kids sounding like supercharged, caffeinated hate-filled scars and rage-quit repertoires. No answers for yards, caught up in emotion that's not even yours. Imposter truths like impeccable retards, lined up for your serving of gish galloping wars. No remedy can't save the lost, in love with the yarn. I'm tired of walking into refracted shards, poor science displayed by disgusting bards. Soaked in sin with your dupe is delight in a new hand of cards. Been so long, seems like for love I'm just too hard, I'm just too hard, that's it. Welcome to the show where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show if you don't know. Intoxicated hate makes you believe you're spinning in space, why you have no shame or grace. It's a disdainful state I used to contemplate, how to save myself from my own self-hate. Wonder why I was even made with a dreadful fate, forced to try and awake with a full plate, no one to help me stay awake or educate. I've had to liberate and fight through hidden gates, but my brother, heaven could never be late, and rockets don't work in space, it's all fake. The show is on Mars, it's a joke, but you're too far gone, it won't be long. Fepe's beak is strong. We have our song and we march along like streams of knowledge leading to God's holy pond, and lives of truth that hits the bong and sings the song, turns mankind from the wrong. We come in peace with a holy gown and all of us wearing our holy crowns. Said the earth is flat and we probably just won't get along. Just to go along, I said, welcome to the show, where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show. If you don't know, you don't know.
So what does it mean, a mistake or two? space and time. But I won't go back to the ball, 'cause I will trust my senses over Newton and Einstein. I won't go back to the ball. I can't believe we believe that shit, 'cause when you take a step back and look at it, everything that shows is CGI. Gotta ask yourself, why?
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
So what exactly do you think all those theories prove? 'Cause I won't go back to the ball. All it takes is two clear eyes to see the earth don't move. I won't go back to the ball. We can't believe we believe that shit, 'cause when we take a step back and look at it, everything that shows us CGI. You really gotta ask yourself, why don't they just take a photograph?
We don't have time for a meeting of the floaters.
Do you suppose it is beyond us to produce a dual system of astronomy? The stars can be near or distant according as we need them. Do you suppose our mathematicians are unequal to that? Have you forgotten doublethink?
It goes like this. The earth is flat. I'm singing a song about the earth being flat. The earth is flat. I'm singing a song about the earth being flat. The earth is flat. The earth is flat. The earth is flat. The earth is flat. I'm singing a song about the earth being flat. Singing a song about the earth being flat. The earth is flat, flat. I'm singing a song about the earth being flat. The earth is flat, flat, flat. I'm singing a song about the earth being flat. The earth is flat, the earth is flat. I'm singing a song about the earth being flat. The earth is flat, flat, flat. I'm singing a song about the earth being flat. The earth is flat, the earth is flat. The earth is flat, the earth is flat. The earth is flat. Flat, 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 flat. The earth is flat. I'm singing a song about the earth being flat. Flat, 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 flat. The earth is flat. The earth is flat.
Right. Understood the climate, the swapping, climate swaps, where you basically compensate for using resources by protecting forests somewhere else. And I think this is a concept that's been transferred to debt. Small states are highly indebted. They're some of the most highly indebted countries in the world, and there are obvious reasons for that, which we won't go into. And this person is asking if there's a way to use that same kind of system as a way to reduce debt. I cannot answer. I would suggest that it depends on who holds the debt. I'm not quite sure how transferable that is in that way, but I have a problem with the whole idea of transferring, because to me it's also a way of getting away from your responsibility to, produce differently, and to address climate change at home. And I don't mean small states, I mean the big offenders, by this gesture of, okay, we're protecting somewhere else. But as I said, that's a technical question, which I suspect that the person who posed the question has clear ideas on this. It's a pity that they can't jump on and share these with us. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, thanks, Patsy.
No, I will abstain. I will just, okay.
Sorry. So maybe we move to the question, would anyone like to comment on the dynamics of disaster capitalism? So, I mean, they're mentioning, this is Ian MacDonald mentioning specifically events like Hurricane Maria, but I think it's of course a wider issue, disaster capitalism. And what could disaster capitalism look like as a result of future displacements? Anyone would like to come in here? No.
I can jump in here if you wish. Sabine, you wanted to address it?
This really I understand what it
I think should be on, I'm not too sure.
And debunking amendment, this is very, very, very important to
Have you heard the poem Kirsty sung? You can't sing it, but ever more than once. After her, no wars can be won. Break the chains and the broken souls will come. Ease your mind and don't you worry, dear. It's the sweetest song you'll ever hear. Simple enough, don't complicate it more. Once it's open, you can't shut that door. Break the chains and the broken souls will come, ripping up the soil for heaven's holy love. The anger they sow earns the anger from above. No shame, no mercy, for them no peace can come. Don't be mad, just rejoice, sing and dance. The wicked rage while the righteous laugh. God's holy feast has never been more sad. The deaf can't hear and the ungrateful can't be glad, so have you heard the song that can be sung? To try your soul and all the wars will be won. Ask yourself, my darling, lonely girl, could you not be the one to break this lonely world? But gold and silver might lead you astray, so listen closely to what this song will say, and pass the torch and talk to the womb. The gates of love are leading with the rightful groom. treasure, secret thing, with heaven's message to teach you you have wings. Break the chains and the broken souls will come out. Break the chains and the broken souls will come. Have you heard the song that can be sung? You can sing it never more than once. After her, no wars will be won. Break the chains and the broken souls will come. The broken souls will come. Break the chains and the broken souls will come. Break the chains and the broken souls will heal. Break the chains and the criminals can't steal now.
Like cocaine and harmonies, beefs are an essential part of the music business. Think about it. Tupac versus Biggie. The Dixie Chicks versus George Bush. Keith Richards versus Mortality. And with so many new beefs going on in the music world right now, we figured it's about time to settle some of those scores in our brand new segment we call Beefzas.
All right, everybody, this is our first beef. Check this out. In one corner, we got Neil Young, the godfather of grunge, the man with the heart of gold, the dude who owns your dad's CD shelf. He's going up against Spotify, the streaming service that's paid artists thousands of cents over the years. Can't wait to see this beef. Hit it!
Fans of Neil Young might soon have one less place to listen to his music. The rocker wants Spotify to remove his music from its streaming services due to the spread of COVID-19 misinformation on Spotify's popular Joe Rogan podcast. In a statement, he said, quote,
Soda and surprise. You let me open your eyes, and if you ask me why, let me kiss you and tell you all the lies, all the lies, all the lies. Tell you all the lies, all the lies. Turn your TV off, put down that phone, just step outside. Let me take you home. I'll get you a soda and some fries if you let me open your eyes. And if you ask me why, let me kiss you and tell you all the lies, all the lies. Tell you all the lies, all the lies. Take off your shoes and get down your head. This is holy ground. Let me take you there. I'll get you a soda and some fries if you let me open your eyes. And if kiss you and tell you all your lies. All the lies, all the lies. Tell you all the lies, all the lies. Tell you all your lies, all the lies. Turn your TV off and put down that phone. Just step outside. Let me take you home. I'll get you a soda and some fries. If you let me open your eyes, and if you ask me why, let me kiss you and tell you all the lies, all the lies. Tell you all the lies, all the lies.
Easy sun, not easy done. Tell me relax, tell me relax, tell me relax. Pieces falling, all the walls seem to collapse, seem to collapse, seem to collapse. Easy sun, not easy done. Tell me relax, tell me relax, tell me relax. Pieces falling, all the walls seem to collapse, seem to collapse, seem to collapse. 6 a.m. I don't feel that good. Move along, I don't think that I could. 6 p.m. I don't feel like I should. Nothing wrong, but I feel like I could. Scream off the balcony. Hate when you talk to me. Wait for you to walk with me. Just for you to walk on me. Scream off the balcony. Hate when you talk to me. Wait for you to walk with me. Just for you to walk with me. Easy sun, not easy done. Tell me relax, tell me relax, tell me relax. Pieces falling, all the walls seem to collapse, seem to collapse, seem to collapse. Easy sun, not easy done. Tell me relax, tell me relax, tell me relax. Pieces falling, all the walls seem to collapse, seem to collapse, seem to collapse. Ring me, there ain't no response back. Silence breaks the thought I had. If I was here, my head be clear. If I was here, my head be clear. All long gone, like a distant love. It'll be so much of the peace you want. That's how it seems. Looking at me, I'm trying to find a place where we can breathe. That's how it seems. That's how it seems. Looking at me, trying to find a place where we can breathe. Dream off the balcony. Hate when you talk to me. Wait for you to walk with me. Just for you to walk on me. Scream off the balcony. Hate when you talk to me. Wait for you to walk with me. Just for you to walk on me. Talk on me, 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 talk on me. Easy sun, not easy done. Tell me relax, tell me relax, tell me relax. Pieces falling, all the walls seem to collapse, seem to
mistaken for things. Yeah, alright. Alright, darling. Yeah. Alright, so the earth is slowing down, yeah? Alright. Yeah, more earthquakes on the ground, yeah? Because the world got to be round, yeah? Said I. I'm an intellectual edible. You might be forgettable, but it's still upsettable how much time you've had to lie about the moon landings in the sky, you know? I could cry backwards, phallic animals landing backwards from on high, and fake X taking people for a ride. It's disgusting. I tell you, I see it every time. NASA always lies. Dry your eyes. NASA always lies. So dry your eyes. NASA always lies. Why are you surprised? NASA always lies. So dry your eyes. But it's just a fad, and the people are glad. Some have recognised you've taken all we've ever had, and it's sad and crass like your movies. Don't make grown-ups laugh. You're a gas, a hypocritical miser, a disguiser. Yeah, you went out with the movie lad, like the Townsend and the twins and all the astronauts allegedly have. Yeah, watch the gun grab, the doomsday clock that never seems to stop. Yeah, tick-tock like a bow tie to be crucified. Live on public TV while scientists wonder why the curve is hidden from the eye. They tried the mental gymnastics enterprise. Yeah, like that coach from the Olympic trials, when Nickelodeon filmed with the Hollywood stereotypes. You know, taking advantage of the reckless lives. I've had enough. Yeah, I've had enough. This is how we're gonna do this evening, cause I don't know if I'm gonna be alright, right? It's gonna be alright, but I don't know about tonight. I don't know if I'll be alright without your love tonight. I don't think I'll be alright if I don't get your love tonight. Tonight, oh, without your love I'm driving round my town. All I do is just look around. Go to the pub and have another drink, but all it ever does is make me think, oh, I don't know if I'll be alright tonight. If I don't see you, it just might just break my life. Oh, darling, don't you understand? I've been for so long your man. Oh, if I don't see you tonight, I think I'll just take my time. Take my time. Don't know if I'll be alright know if I'll be alright without your love tonight. I don't think I'll be alright if I don't get your love tonight.
This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez. As the January 6th House Committee and federal prosecutors continue investigation into last year's deadly insurrection at the U.S. Capitol and Donald Trump's efforts to overturn the election, we turn to look at a largely forgotten effort to topple the U.S. government in the past. It was 1934. Some of the nation's most powerful bankers and business leaders plotted to overthrow President Franklin Delano Roosevelt in order to block the New Deal and establish a fascist dictatorship. The coup plotters included the head of General Motors, Alfred P. Sloan, as well as J.P. Morgan Jr. and the former president of DuPont, Irene DuPont. The men asked the celebrated Marine Corps officer, Smedley Butler, to lead a military coup. But Butler refused and revealed what he knew to members of Congress. This is a clip of General Smedley Butler speaking in 1934.
I appeared before the Congressional Committee, the highest representation of the American people, under subpoena to tell what I knew of activities which I believe might lead to an attempt to set up a fascist dictatorship. The plan as outlined to me was to form an organization of veterans, to use as a bluff or as a club at least, to intimidate the government and break down our democratic institutions. The upshot of the whole thing was that I was supposed to lead an organization of 500,000 men, which would be able to take over the functions of government. I talked with an investigator for this committee who came to me with a subpoena on Sunday, November 18th. He told me they had unearthed evidence linking my name with several such veteran organizations. As it then seemed to me to be getting serious, I felt it was my duty to tell all I knew of such activities to this committee. My main interest in all this is to preserve our democratic institutions. I want to retain the right to vote, the right to speak freely, and the right to write. If we maintain these basic principles, our democracy is safe. No dictatorship can exist with suffrage, freedom of speech, and press.
At the time, Marine Major General Smedley Butler was one of the most celebrated Marine officers in the country, having played key roles in U.S. invasions and occupations across the globe, including in Cuba, Nicaragua, Puerto Rico, Haiti, Mexico, and the Philippines. But Smedley Butler later spoke out against U.S. imperialism, famously writing, "War is a racket. It always has been. It is possibly the oldest, easily the most profitable, surely the most vicious. It is the only one in which the profits are reckoned in dollars and the losses in lives. It is conducted for the benefit of the very few at the expense of the very many," Butler said. We're joined now by the award-winning author Jonathan Katz, author of the new book, Gangsters of Capitalism, Smedley Butler, the Marines, and the Making and Breaking of America's Empire. Also the author of The Big Truck That Went By, How the World Came to Save Haiti and Left Behind a Disaster. Welcome back to Democracy Now!, Jonathan. This is a fascinating book. I mean, for people who don't know about, for example, this attempted coup of 1934, can you talk more about exactly how it unfolded? The parallels to these days are quite interesting, but let's start with the original story that took place, what, like 90 years ago?
Yeah, so it actually starts in 1933. A representative of a prominent Wall Street brokerage house named Gerald C. McGuire starts trying to recruit Smedley Butler to, it actually starts out as a kind of an internal plot to get him to speak.
Watch your hands.